Hello, everybody. Just wanted to shoot you guys a message. I haven't done a Periscope this week, and it's been insane. And so I just wanted to jump on and tell you guys a couple cool things, and then share with you something I thought was really interesting. Somebody today, I just spoke at an event, and I'll talk about it in a minute. But somebody asked me a question today, and it made me think, and I thought it was interesting. So, okay, so this is what I want to share with you guys. So, a couple of things. First off, this week has been insane. We had some of you guys know in December I launched that basically we're shutting down the inner circle at 100 people, right? And we're almost there. It's kind of crazy. We have a few more spots left, but it's kind of cool because we had our inner circle event here, and so the first group came in Monday and Tuesday this week, and the second group came Wednesday and Thursday, and it was just such an honor. Like I sat in the room. I've got literally two books full of notes that I got. Some of how do I get inner circle? If you go to russellbrunson.com, all the info's there. But anyway, I got 2 pages. Like I felt guilty that people were paying me to be in this room. Like the room, I don't know. When I first started the inner circle, I was like, I want to do this because I wanted a group of entrepreneurs who think like me and act like me, and like people who are just like obsessed with this part of it. And I had this like sitting there in the room, and I was just like, this room is amazing. I'm not the smartest person in this room, and it was just amazing. What's up, Kevin? Anyway, and so it was awesome, amazing 4 days. The first 2 days with the first group, and like I can't even tell you the amazingness of the people in the room was awesome. And then I have this really bad habit where like if someone wants to wrestle or fight, I can't really say no. So John Root is in the group. The first night, it's like we need to wrestle, so we went back to my wrestling room in my house and we wrestled. I got this pretty guy right here, thanks to him. My face, I had a bruised eye here, bruised nose, big old scab there. But it was a 17-minute match, but he jacked up my face, but I tapped him out. So it's worth it sometimes. So David Fry said he could take me. Tell David to come on over. So that was the first 2 days. And then I had a jacked up face for the next 2-day mastermind, which was, again, just amazing. Like, I can't even say enough good things about it. Like, I joined my first mastermind. It was Bill Glazer's, and I showed up as this young kid who I thought I was the top of the world, and I get in this group and I realized I wasn't. I realized that I had so much to learn, and I was in that group for 6 years. And when he sold the company, I went and tried to find a new group to plug into, and I joined 5 or 6 other mastermind groups and just didn't get much value out of any of them. And so I thought, if I'm going to do this right, I got to build my own, and we did. And like I said, I'm honored to be in that group. Like it was amazing. So those of you guys who were in the inner circle, like thank you for showing up and participating and being as amazing as you are. So it was awesome. And if you're not in inner circle yet, there's only a few spots left. Go to russellbrunson.com. I'll be starting my daily Periscopes again next week. I was just like, it was insane. Inner circle is not a small thing. Like it was amazing. So a room that you aren't the smartest person, how could that be possible? Sign up and you'll find out. There's some geniuses. There's one dude in the room. He closed $2.5 million from the stage. Kind of crazy. He also last month did an event and sold 100% of the room. Like people like that who are just like I'm just a beginner. I'm just an amateur learning this thing. So anyway, it was amazing. So that was the last 2 days, and then today I woke up in the morning and I jumped on a plane. I flew down here to I don't even know where I'm at. I'm in LA. And spoke at Nick Unsworth's Ignite event. Which was crazy. Yeah, Kevin, 2.5 million from one presentation. It was nuts. Anyway, it was pretty cool. So anyway, so I'm here at Ignite event and spoke. They didn't have me sell, so I just kind of talked and tried to share some really cool things. And some guy asked a question, and I'm sure I'm going to screw up the question. I don't know how exactly he said it, but basically was asking about like in every market there's these trends that are happening, and he's like with what you guys do with ClickFunnels, he's like you guys. This trend was happening. You came in front of it, and he's like, and he kind of asked about, like, for him and everybody's coaches and people that they're doing, like, how do you get in front of that, and how do you change the market in a way? And I was trying, and it kind of put me on the spot. It was kind of funny. Like we were all laughing, like, wow, I don't know how I'm gonna answer this. But I remember thinking, and my response I thought was kind of cool. We were talking about, like I told her, I said that like my goal is like I don't want to be Russell Brunson forever. Like my kids are growing up. Like I want to go and be with them 100% of my time. But like right now I'm in this growth cycle where we're growing ClickFunnels and stuff. And I was like, my goal, like my mission is to be a perfect example for everyone else. Like I want everyone to be funnel consultants. I want everyone to be coaching funnels in their businesses. I want all these things happening. And I was like, my goal is for me to like try to be an example. And like we're doing funnels, we're coaching, like we're trying to do all this stuff. Mostly because I want to create a model. I want to create something that everyone else can kind of go and replicate and do in their own businesses. and that's kind of my goal. And soon there's not going to be a point for me. Like I'm going to be able to step back and hopefully we have trained and educated and inspired and motivated, showed enough people what to do, how we do. They can go out there and they can do it on their own. And and that was kind of my thought. My mission is create an example that everyone else can model and take to their own businesses and their own industries. And it was kind of cool. And then afterwards, when this little guy came up, he's so cool. I met him at a couple events. He came to me and said, Russ, he owned a business. When the first time I met him about a year ago, he owned a business where they do ultrasounds for people that are pregnant, and they like the 4D ones, right, where you can kind of see like the baby's face and everything. It was really cool. And he sold that business, and he started doing stuff. I said, "What do you do now, man?" He's like, "I'm building funnels for people." And he told me, it's changed my life. It's changed our people we're serving's life. Like it's just amazing. And I was like, how cool is that? Like that's what I want. I want people like him. I want people like you, everyone, to take this stuff that we're doing and look at it as a model and replicate it in your business, your world, and serving your people. And it was really, really cool. And the other thing he asked about was like, how do you get in front of a trend? And I was thinking, I was like, we weren't the first people talking about funnels. Like we've been teaching funnels for 8 years through our events and things like that, but we weren't the first. We didn't invent it. But that became the trend. That became the cool thing a couple of years ago. And we wanted to create something where we weren't just like another Me Too, like, oh, we're also teaching this, because that's like what a lot of people do. We want to think like, how can we create something that serves that whole market? Now I'm no longer competing like head to head with every other funnel consultant or whatever, but like I'm creating such value that like every single person needs to use what we have. And I was thinking about that for you and for all, I mean, for every one of us, like how do we create businesses and how do we get into the markets that we're in and figure out products or services or training or tool or whatever that is that's going to help elevate the entire market. Like we were talking about Infusionsoft, and I tease Infusionsoft a lot. I really like those guys a lot, though. And I look at when they came into the market, they created this tool and this platform. But because of that, like all these other businesses sprout up because of that, right? Consultants and all these things, and the entire industry as a whole elevated. And I look at ClickFunnels, and I feel like that was the same thing. Like we've created this platform that is elevating the entire industry together. And I think that's cool. Like that's how you leave your legacy. And so for my mission, and I hope that you guys, this gives you to kind of think through your mission as well. Like what can you do that doesn't just come in and you're staking your claim and making money and pulling out your piece of the business. Like what can you create that expands the entire marketplace? Like what value can you give? And it doesn't have to be like creating a ClickFunnels like a platform. It could be just training. Like the reason I run my coaching program, as much as I love it and we make a lot of money off it, like the real reason is I'm trying to coach people on how to start coaching programs and how to do those kind of things and how to serve people different levels. And the reason why I launched a supplement funnel so that other people could launch supplement funnels. Just like how do you create things and templates and tools and whatever that is in your market that helps elevate the entire market. And if you do that, like that's the key. So anyway, I'm kind of tired, and I hope that my ramblings make sense to you guys. But I really think it just got me excited thinking about it tonight. And with that said, I'm gonna pass. How many of you guys are tired right now? Some of you guys it's brand new early morning. Some of you guys are really really tired. But I'm ready to go pass out. So appreciate you guys. Why isn't Frank Kern on ClickFunnels yet? Beats me, man. I have no idea. Just anyway, I've seen your guys' questions. You guys are awesome. So cool. Anyway, I'm gonna pass out and I'm jumping on a plane first thing in the morning. I'll be back with my kiddos in a few hours, and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because I'm worn out. Next week though, we've got the entire ClickFunnels crew coming to Boise. We're doing a hackathon, which means we're basically locked in a room for a week, and we are gonna be busting out some cool ClickFunnels stuff, fixing a couple little things, adding some new things, and it's going to be amazing. So I'll be broadcasting next week every day live from the hackathon. You guys have a chance to see the team, the guys who are building ClickFunnels, and it'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned, watch for the periscopes, and come hang out with us. It'll be fun. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Go build some funnels. Help some other people build some funnels, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.